Welcome back to my channel. We are in Prague today. We just flew from London this morning, checked into our hostel, which is called Sophie's Hostel. Gonna head to lunch and then go on a walking tour at 2 p.m. I'm with Emily today and we are going around Czech Republic, Austria and Budapest. So yeah, the three capital cities are all really close to each other, so we've got 9 days. In this trip, put in there how much a lot of this costs, just so that you can see it is attainable. But anyways, Em's come, so we are gonna go find somewhere to eat. Hi!
The Obecny, the municipal house, is a fairly modern include. If you go left to right, the first historian.
I haven't got to talk much today. We have had a bit of a chaotic day. We went on the tour, which was fantastic. We wanted to go on a beer crawl tonight, like a beer tour, but it was booked out, so we ended up meeting Tyler with us. He was an American. I went to a place called The Pub where you serve your own alcohol, and I'm going to insert some clips here. Let's see who can pour the best beer. Competition. So much concentration.
I think this is pretty good.
This is pretty good. I had to go so slow because I made some.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the secret here? Some people like it.
That was the pub, which you serve your own beer, and then we had dinner there, and yeah, it was just absolutely fabulous. And they were like competing with each other. It was so much fun. Like, you pour your own drinks and then you compete with everyone else to see how much like your table can drink. But now we're just gonna head back to the hostel. It is freezing cold, if you can't tell by this jacket. Poor Em forgot her jacket. She didn't think to pack a winter coat, so she's gonna have to buy one tomorrow because it is freezing. Good morning, welcome back to Prague. It's our second day here. So this morning I've texted my friend Natalie. I said let's catch up for brunch or something. She's told us that the Globe is somewhere cool, so not too sure what it is, but I'll let you know and see what I think about it. Windy today. We finished breakfast and then we decided, we spoke to Natalie and she gave us some more little tips of what to do, and there was one part that we hadn't heard from anyone else, so we walked up to see what it was all about, and it's called the Weishard area. I'll put it on the screen here. And then on top of it is a church, the Basilica of St. Peter and St. Paul, and it is absolutely stunning inside. I will put some shots in. So if you are coming to Prague, the Basilica of St. Peter and St. Paul is at 50 crowns to come in, which is about £2. But the walkway around the entire, like the basilica is like up in the hill, and around the entire hill there's this walkway, and It is so windy, and you can see the entire city of Prague from this walkway. Anyway, I'm gonna go find Em and we're gonna head down back to the old town, get out of this crazy wind. And then maybe just like go around the old city. We did it yesterday, the old town, but we were on a tour the whole time, so just like take it easy, take some photos, just enjoy our time. Prague is really nice. It's so pretty. Like, I feel like it's a very romantic city and a very pretty city. I really like it. Oh, she's not having a good day. She just splashed. So we just had a delicious lunch at a little Italian restaurant, and it was so warm and cozy because it's freezing, so that was really nice. And we've decided we're going to go to Powder Tower, so we're just on our way to the Powder Tower, and I just thought I'd show you what is one of the most famous, everyone comes to see areas, like sights to see in Prague. I'll write down what type of clock it's here. I forget exactly what it's called. But it also is rated the second most disappointing sight to see, like touristy sight to see in Europe. Everyone comes here on the hours and they watch a show. We're not stressing to see it. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you though. It's what everyone comes to see. Up a lot of stairs, and we got to the top of the Powder Tower with the most amazing view of Prague at just like the sun has just gone down, so it's beautiful. I'll show you around. I looked up, it was 643 years old, maybe not exactly, 600 something years old. There was 13 gates when it was built, and it was obviously called the New Gate. And it was actually a gate that was supposed to just be made for something to look pretty as they entered into the city, but they ended up storing powder here, hence why it's called a Powder Tower. And there was the Battle of Prague, and a ball went in here, and it was hot. They shot it off and it exploded because there was a bunch of gunpowder in here. Like, they've rebuilt it so it looks the same, but it's like a neo-Gothic sort of building. That is now the new town, and behind us is the old town. So this big gate is where new town meets old town. Gelato. It is the best gelato, we're up there with the best gelato I've ever had. They had all these really unusual flavors. I got pumpkin and candy apple. Could not have been more like a Halloween autumn tasting ice cream I've ever had. Emily had, so these are ice cream flavors. Jasmine rice is good. Chocolate and vanilla, white chocolate and cardamom, which I thought was a little bit unusual, but Em liked it. We're just heading back and having a quiet night, so I'll talk to you tomorrow for our last full day in Prague, and we've got some really exciting things. So. Who wants grilled piglet for dinner? our second full day in Prague. This morning we tried to go to Cafe Savoy, but we didn't make a reservation, but we walked inside and looked at the menu and it looked amazing. I've heard Cafe Savoy is really lovely. Make a reservation. I thought it was Monday morning, so I wasn't too stressed. I thought we'll get in, but you won't get in. It was like an hour wait for 2 people. Went to the place called The Farm, which was on the castle side of the river. My breakfast was good, but the hot chocolate was shocking, so I do not recommend the hot chocolate. And all hot chocolates in Prague are good, except for that one so far. And now we're going to the Lenin Wall. So the Lenin Wall is in 1980. It was just an ordinary wall in 1980, and then I think like 1980, 1988. It was a bit of a source of irritation for young people in the communist section era. It was like young people, teenagers, people that were not doing it thought they were like drug addicts and alcoholics and sociopaths and mental illness, but it was just people like, yeah, it was usually young students and stuff voicing their opinions and irritation at that time. So anyway, we're gonna go there, and nowadays they try to stop it and clear it, and it just kept getting like more and more graffiti. So nowadays the government have accepted it, and it's just like a really special place to go. And supposedly all the graffiti and stuff is anyone can write on there. It's legal for peace and love and that sort of thing. That's what they say it represents nowadays. So yeah, we're gonna go check that out and then gonna head to the castle that's supposed to be really nice. So yeah, last full day in Prague. We need to check all these things off and see. We just climbed the 287 stairs to the top of the South Tower in the castle of Prague Castle, and I'm going to show you the view that you are greeted with at the top. It is like a lot of stairs up this tower, but it is worth it. I'll show you. Is just one like quarter of the building. You walk all around there, so you can see the entire. So this is where we are. Then you can see the entire Prague from here. So I will show you. We aren't actually going to see the rest of the castle. I'm sure it's beautiful. There's a lot of facts about it. It's the it's the largest ancient castle in the world. It looks amazing. The Czech Republic president or prime minister still lives here. There's security everywhere. We've seen a lot of castles traveling around Europe. Anyone that's traveled around Europe knows castles and churches. You see them. Yeah. We haven't been at the Prague Castle for very long, just because, like we said, we've been to so many castles lately. But yeah, so we're gonna go have a very authentic Czech meal. We're gonna hope to anyway. We're gonna go find someplace, and then yeah, we'll just see what happens. We're hoping to do a beer tour tonight, so because we tried to do one the first night, but they were all booked out, so we just got drunk on Prague beer, but not really the same.
It's less than £3, €3.
walking around Prague, you see everyone with these like amazing cone things. It's like a traditional Czech or traditional Prague like bakery dessert thing, but we haven't had one in 3 days. I'm so excited. I got caramel and Em got chocolate, but hers is like a hot mess, just like her.
Oh, thank you.
No worries. What's your opinion?
It's so good, but so messy.
I'm gonna watch you. Good.
This is actually warm.
So good. At these ginormous ducks. So to get the best view of the bridge, you need to come and hang out with these little river birds. But then look at this. We finally made it onto Charles Bridge. This is the bridge that you see in all the photos, however it's so busy. But yeah, I'm excited to just walk along, enjoy it. I'll try and show you some scenes of it. I just went down, so if you go behind the bridge, you go down to this it's near a museum. I'll put the museum here. If you just follow directions down there, it's like all these ducks and swans and stuff down there. But if you go down there, you get a beautiful view of the bridge. And so we have come to a Czech restaurant for our last proper meal in Prague, and just look at that. It's insane. Look at this. So it's like baked grilled mushrooms, gorgonzola cheese and bacon with garlic baguette. I'm so freaking excited. And Em got Czech cheese. It looks pretty delicious.
Looks a little bit spicy.
Gonna try goulash. Get the Prague dish to try. I don't know, it doesn't look amazing, so I might have to wash it down with some beer. It's like bread, potato, bread. I think that's potato, even though it looks like meat. And then just gravy and meat. It's a combination. So we just had our official Czech meal because we hadn't really had anything too Czech, and we were just walking around like, oh, where do we go? So I'm going to show you the name of this place and tell you about it. So it's Vince. I'll try and show you. And it's just across from the ginormous clock, and then it is like underground. So you walk down these stairs, and it is the most insane looking place inside. I would recommend, like, even if you decide not to eat there, just like get a drink there, or say that you want to look at the menu just to check it out, because it's really cool looking. My entree was delicious. We both had the goulash for the main. Neither of us loved it, but I think I'm not going to blame the restaurant on that. I'm thinking that was just the meal, like if you like goulash or not. So we were just about to go on our beer tour, so wish us luck. Oh, cheers! It's very hairy. Morning. So my last morning in Prague. Well, we're not really doing anything in Prague today. We're heading to Vienna today. Just gonna take a bus, Flixbus. If you're traveling around Europe, I fully recommend it. It's really cheap and really reliable, comfortable, air conditioning, Wi-Fi, charging points, everything you want. Super not feeling healthy after last night, but I really recommend the Sandman's beer tour in Prague. The actual tour itself, it was okay, it was good, but my thing was I met such a great group of people, and then that followed on for the entire night. Yeah, and I've read reviews, and every review said the same thing, that you always met a great group of people. Anyways, I will see you in the next video in Vienna. Alright, bye!